Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Oh, didn't need that twice. I guess I did. Oh well. How's it going, folks? Thank you guys for clicking like. Let's get things set up here. Hello, hello. If you're looking for a reading, please let me know. Who goes there? Give it a minute here. Ah. Real poop. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Who goes there? Another slow night, looks like. Possibly. According to Lenormand, it is. To have a reputation of playing with hidden cards. Ooh, like that. Truth, higher self. Loss, shame. I like this message. These are some oracle cards. Sometimes I get them out when I'm not very busy. Your higher self is present, activating your powers of reason and intellect. It asks you to develop clarity and objectivity when looking at your life, rather than interpreting events through the murky and distorted waters of emotion. Strive to see the reality of what happened in the past so you can acquire a more accurate understanding of what's going on. You may notice things that make you uncomfortable or challenge your ethics. Ask your higher self to give you the courage to stand up for your truth and address difficult situations at their core, rather than distance yourself or pretend you don't see the real problems because they make you uncomfortable. Ooh. Like the child in the fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes, your higher self is motivating you to not only see life more deeply, but to also share your perceptions with those around you. Oh. This is the time, for example, to address your unbalanced budget and look for ways to cut corners. It's also the time to acknowledge your ever expanding waistline and seek out what's really eating at you. This is when you need to step away from your emotions and dispassionately study the problems at hand so that you can come to a solution without blame and projection. Ask yourself what the problem is, not who the problem is. Only then can you begin to find real solutions with productive outcomes. Your higher self is sharpening your perception and clarifying your view so that you can make important and necessary changes at this time. As Carl Jung once said, when the diagnosis is correct, the healing begins. In your higher self's messages, look for the truth behind appearances. Ooh, I love that. Love that message. It's deep. How colorful. I just noticed. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Dan. Young was a Leo. Oh, was he now? Truth, loss, and shame we've got here. That's interesting that he came up in this because I was actually listening to some stuff on YouTube earlier from Young. I guess I'm saying that right. I always say Young. Number 5. Oh, finally, my HelloFresh shows up. Finally. Just got done watching a graphology examples of dictators. Oh, interesting. Have you seen his works on shadow work? No, I have not, but I have a book brought by Robert Bly, a little book on the human shadow, which I think comes from Jung. Yeah. Shadow is one of Carl Jung's most useful terms for a part of the human psyche. Yeah, he references his work in this book in the foreword here. Yeah, I read it years ago, but I should read it again now. But no, I have not seen that. The shadow, the dark, unlit, and repressed side of the ego complex. Ew. One day I was asking people in here what they thought shadow is. And everybody had their opinion, but I mean, that's pretty much always everybody said the same thing. But so this guy, he came along later, this Robert Bly, but anyhow, there is film of him from the 1950s, perhaps 1957, 59, where he talks about mental health and humanity. Oh, okay. I'd love to see it. Is it on Netflix? I mean, no, I'm serious. All I have is Netflix. Oh, it's on YouTube. Just Google shadow work or what? I watched something today. Somebody's on my website from France. Interesting. Um, yeah, Carl Young. I can't remember what it was. There's so much out there. Interviews, yeah, maybe Young interviews. Google Young interviews. Hello and welcome in. Seems as late 70s and 80s. Oh, okay. What did the majority say about shadow when you asked them? Oh, they were just saying that it's the part of yourself that you project on others or something like that. I think that's what they said. Like the part you don't want to face or whatever. Um, what is your definition? Have you had a natal chart done? You mean like no, no, I would say no. I mean I have my well, no, I guess I have. I just know, my chart, astrology chart. I cannot believe I don't know what they were saying about shadow. Because I have a question that I ask sometimes. Yeah, how can I work on embracing my shadow self? Is one of the questions for a reading that I do. Well, I have Sun in the eighth house. We talked about that yesterday. I think shadow is the thing we fear most. Yeah, yeah. You think it's the thing we fear most? No, that's not what they were saying. What were they saying? Yeah, well, the stuff you don't want to face, the stuff you don't want to, that you keep hidden. Hi, Gabrielle. Hello, dear. How are you? The real us. We're kind of scared to look under the rock. Yeah, uh huh. The things you keep hidden, traumas, resentments, things that we repress or do not like to acknowledge. I'm Googling it. The private or the hidden part. So, the person under the rock. Send a cash out. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just heard that come through. Thank you so much. I don't have anybody on the list. If you want to go ahead and post your question, you are up. I'm going to put these cards up. They're called Ask Your Guides Oracle cards. They're not anything that I have on my readings that I do or anything. I'm not really an oracle reader. It's not my thing, I guess. But I do have some oracle decks. Every once in a while, it's cool to get out and pull a couple cards. All right, girl. What would you like me to look into? Jason would periodically ask for some money, although he knows what I got going on, and will get upset at times if I say no. Is he only talking to me for finances? Okay. That's your boyfriend, isn't it, Gabrielle? Okay, is Jason only talking to Gabrielle for finances? Jason only talking to Gabrielle for finances. Is Jason only talking to Gabrielle? No, he's still not here. Oh, I wonder if he's even really trying to come. Oh. All right, we got the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Two of Wands. Well, I don't, only talking to you for finances. Now, there's something here with the Fool card in the center about taking some kind of risk that I think that's more like for you. Your decision here would be really risky to make a decision to give him money. I don't know if it somehow it is there a student involved, or I don't know, a child here? Do you have children, Gabrielle? I mean, I'm going to say no on if he's talking to you just for finances. Because I don't really have any big money cards, just the little Page of Pentacles. So, I mean, yeah, I think he does want you to give him money here, but for some reason it's too much of a risk for you. He has one and you do too. So I think he knows that you giving him money, yes, he wants to influence your decision, I would say that, but I don't think he's using you just for money, okay? But I see why you're not sending him money. Because your money goes to your kid, look like to me, or to your child or something. Yeah, I'm going to say no on that, Gabrielle. Mama needs me to make supper. Oh, okay. Um, it's like he really takes a chance by asking you that. Or, and it's also a big chance. Yeah, I was saying a risk for you to make some kind of move like that. And I feel like you have given him money before. Is he even trying to come home? Okay. We'll send another. All right, no problem. That was kind of rough. Sorry, that was a little rough reading, but like, what the heck? Sometimes it's really hard with the three cards on it, kind of a big question like that. So, okay, I think I heard that come through. Thank you, dear. You want to ask if he's trying to come home? Gotcha. Has Jason been trying to come home? Has Jason been trying to come home? Has Jason been trying to come home? 'What is the likelihood of him coming home? Oh, what is the likelihood? Okay, what is the likelihood of Gabrielle, of Jason coming home? What is the likelihood of Jason coming home? What is the likelihood of Jason coming home? Jason coming home. 6 of Cups, the Star, and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I think we got the 6 of Swords here, like physically moving, physically taking that trip. Something here with the kids. And he wants to come home. Okay, so even to answer your first question about, or not your first question, but your second question, I guess you could say, about is he even trying to come home? I can tell he wants to come home. He wishes to for this trip. He wants to get back to the past, which could include you, but I am getting big time children, past energy. He wants to get home. So in the likelihood of him coming home, yeah, he's coming home. He wants to come home, and he is coming home. I don't know when. I didn't ask that, but I would definitely say with the 6 of Swords that he is coming. He will be coming back home. Because he really wants to. I think he's been trying. I think he's been trying this whole time. That he's been telling you. I don't see anything deceitful as far as that goes. I was gonna ask when. Yeah. That I don't know. I hope soon. I feel like we've done readings before asking when he was going to come home. But he's still not made it. I mean, I can look at when, but I'd have to pull more cards, ask another question. Nope, he has not, and we had thought June, but nothing. Yeah, here we are. At the end of July. And still nothing, still no word from him when. So ask 2 more. Okay. Possibility of when and his intentions. Okay, cool. Sounds like a deal. Okay. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Okay, so we want to know when he's coming home. Spirit, please give a time frame here for Gabrielle, for Jason. When is Jason coming back home? Where's Jason coming home? Where's Jason coming home? Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. What? Okay. Well, this is showing about like you being pissed about giving money. It's here, and then the Fool card here. Man, it's not giving me a time frame. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Can't get a time frame. I would dig it even further. I don't know why we can't get a time frame. Okay, what I would say here, like a month. The Fool card can be Aries energy, but that's like clear up into next April. So, yeah, it looks like he'd go back again even if he come home. So even when he comes home, he'll turn around and go back. That's what I'm getting. But I'm going to say a month. Time frames are so difficult. But yeah, is that I mean, are you aware that he would probably go back? Yeah. I mean, you didn't really ask that. I tried clarifying, which I don't normally do that, but I just couldn't get a time frame. I guess it's just so up in the air. With his job, who knows? Yeah. And it's so up in the air. It's like, when I clarified what I was getting was some kind of energy about this repeating again. Like, he will come home, then he'll leave. Maybe it's a short trip or something. Okay. So let's look at the intentions. What are Jason's intentions for Gabrielle? What are Jason's intentions for Gabrielle? What are Jason's intentions for Gabrielle? Jason's intentions for Gabrielle. What are Jason's intentions for Gabrielle? Jason's intentions. Seven of Swords, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. Okay, like he's very he. I think there is something he's keeping from you. I'm getting with the Hermit and the High Priestess, like very, very quiet here, silent about something with the Seven of Swords. So it's almost like lying by omission. So there's something sneaky going on here that I think he's not telling you about. So, wow, this. And I know you may feel yourself have like your own intuition is telling you that. I mean, well, obviously because you're asking these questions, like you feel like something's. I don't. I can't really say he's hiding something, but there is something that he doesn't speak about. The Seven of Swords is kind of sneaky behavior. It can be cheating as well. I mean, I don't. I hate to throw out there that he's cheating because it doesn't. The Seven of Swords doesn't have to be cheating, but it's not. It's sneaky. It's something behind your back here, and he's not. He's really silent about it, and not saying anything, keeping it to himself. That's the sneakiness, is that he's not saying what's going on. So I can't get specific with this here. I mean, I can with the Lenormand, but ask what the sneakiness is or what's going on. That would be my best bet for you if you want to do that. If not, no pressure, no pressure. um, it's just I don't know what it is, but I would say there is something off. Yes. I just hate to leave you hanging like that. But so I'm letting you know you haven't. I, it's going to be really hard with these 3-card tarot readings to get that specific information, but I can with the Lenormand. I don't know if you've had Lenormand before, but it's up to you. It's not, like I said, no pressure. I'm not trying to pressure money out of you or anything. I'm just letting you know. And I mean, you've seen the Seven of Swords. You've been around enough to know the Seven of Swords is not good energy. Let's send for. Okay. We can do it. I call them my spy cards. And you have to. And I mean, I'm not trying to be negative or anything. I'm just being real. You have to anymore spy on people because it's just so, there's just so many people out there who, don't have the best intentions for us. Hi, Smiley. What are you doing, dear? Well, good night. Sweet dreams. This guy looks cool, but I'm too tired. Oh, fox. The sky looks cool. What's going on with the sky? You sent it? Okay. Actually, let's use the pretty fairy Lenormand here. Hi, Madhura. Hello, dear. You donated for 10? Okay. Just now? I know I ordered you or owed you a reading, but didn't we take care of that? Yeah, I got that marked off. Okay, that must be it coming through now. You want to know his? Okay, let me pin that. Okay, so Gabrielle will be first, and then Mad Her, you will be after Gabrielle. I'm reading Gabrielle right now. Okay, so Gabrielle, so how do we want to word this? What is Jason? I don't want to say hiding. What is Jason not? What is this sneaky behavior? Trying to with the Lenormand, it's very important how it's worded. So, um, what is Jason doing that is not that is sneaky? What is Jason doing that is sneaky towards Gabrielle? I guess I could say, what is he doing behind your back? What is Jason doing that Gabrielle is unaware of? What is Jason doing that Gabrielle is unaware of? What is Jason? The Seven of Swords. Basically, what's the Seven of Swords representing? Well, I just asked that. Duh. What is the Seven of Swords representing for Gabrielle? What is the Seven of Swords representing for Jason and Gabrielle? What is the Seven of Swords representing for Jason and Gabrielle? What is the Seven of Swords representing for Jason and Gabrielle? What is the Seven of Swords representing for Jason? What is the Seven of Swords? Okay. All right, we got child, stars, the whips, the bear, the rider, okay, the mountain, and the man. Okay, this man, here he is. Mountain and the whips. You said he has a child, correct? Okay. So you guys had some kind of argument here. So now, are you a spiritual person, Gabrielle? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Are you spiritual? And he's not? Okay, yeah. Yeah. He's trying to get back to it. Okay. He just, okay. He punishes you with the silent treatment. Um, does that sound? Yeah. He's doing that on purpose. And that's like, he's pushing your boundaries. Stubbornly silent. That's what it is. Okay, and it makes sense now. Now that, because we had the hermit and we had the um, high priestess, both about silence. When he's mad, he does that a lot. Well, honey, that's abusive. You do realize that, and he's doing it on purpose. That's the thing. Okay, so yeah, he's tries to like block you, or not really block. I don't think he's blocking you, but stubborn silence. That's okay. And that's like pushing your boundaries. Have you ever told him, like, look, how that makes you feel? And you need to set clear boundaries here with him. Like, as in, he's kind of like dominant. He's a very determined leader. I don't know if it's military stuff or what, but like, um that's the deal. I don't know if you realize that it's purposely. I'm gonna punish her or whatever. I'm gonna, by not calling her, not talking to her when he doesn't get what he wants. That sounds like baby fits to me. I mean, the cards aren't saying that. That's just me saying that. Um, that's and it's immature, and it's definitely not spiritual. Spiritual people don't do that. Um, yeah, growing silence. It's just all about this no communication. And does he talk with his child? I don't know if you know anything about that, but does he have communication with his child? His son is really young. Oh, okay. Yeah, but still, wouldn't you? If he can call you, he can call his son, right? Um, he tries to overwhelm you, I guess you could say. That's how that's the attack or whatever. Uh, and I don't know if he acts like he's helpless or something, like he's so helpless, and he's like, but gets upset when I don't respond. He's very dominant here, yeah. Abuse of power. So, hmm. So that's how he's trying to get power over you, is by giving you the silent treatment. That's called gaslighting. It's abusive, Gabrielle. And what we have in the center here is the whips card, which is the abuse card. And I know a lot of people don't see that kind of stuff as abusive, but it is. It's controlling, and that's what I think that's the sneaky behavior. Okay, so I don't. He's not cheating on you, but he is. He's not. He's mistreating you by doing that. Like, it's very immature. Yeah, just like you said. And he pushes through your boundaries or something too. I don't know if you ever tell him, like, look, I don't know, tell him how it makes you feel, and if you tell him how it makes you feel and he keeps doing it, then you know, sayonara, right? And you don't like the fact that I think he can't control me the way he wants. Uh huh. Yeah, you got boundaries. You put up boundaries, and he keeps trying to push through them all the time. Well, I don't know about all the time, but uh, often, I guess. To let someone influence your hopes or wishes. Hmm. I'm not sure what that's about. To let someone or something influence your hopes or wishes. Well, he does that. I mean, he influences your hopes or wishes, right? Um, and I think with him being away, it's getting worse because he also can't see his son, and he take it out on us. I see. Yeah, there is something about the kid. He's got a bunch of guilt. I do think he's got a bunch of guilt because of this kid. It's shown up here like very, very deep guilt that he has no contact with his child. Um, I know you feel deeply connected with him. I do see that here. But he has a lot of unfulfilled wishes. I think it has to do with this child. Yeah, as a parent. So I hope that answers your question of what he's doing. It makes perfect sense now from the tarot. He just kept saying he keeps it from you, he keeps it from you. Well, that is what he's doing, is giving, not telling, keeping things, well, punishing you with silent treatment. I hate that. That has happened to me. My last boyfriend did that to me. I swear to God. The third time he pulled that shit, I was done with that. It's hurtful. So that's what I have for you, dear. I do 3 strikes, you're out. But actually, really, I'm too lenient. It should be 1 strike, you're out. You're welcome, hon. Her, you are. Yeah, I could definitely tell you. Yeah. Especially that he can't be with his son and the baby mama giving him hell. Yeah. Hi, Lorraine. How are you, hon? What's up? Madhura, you are up, dear. Madhura, are you here? Lorraine, I came to your channel today, honey, and subscribed. But you'd already closed donations, so I didn't say anything. Or not donations, I'm sorry. You'd already closed the list. You look like he was busy, busy, busy. He was doing a good job, though, from what I could tell. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. You did write your question. I apologize. I had pinned it. You want to know about the Virgo's intentions. Think you still learning? Yeah, I think we're always learning. Like there's always something more. With tarot, always a different way of looking at something. It's so exciting. All right. The Virgo's intentions towards that. Virgo's intentions. Okay, we have the Sun here. The Hermit. Okay. The Nine of Cups. The Hangman. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, so things went silent here, huh? So as far as like happiness, I mean, he's like, I'm in search of happiness here. He really liked you with the Sun card here. I was showing up here in the past, but then like things went silent here. What he is like, his intentions, like what he's doing now, where he's headed with you. Presently, it looks like we've got a separation, some kind of delay. Things coming to a halt here, even though he does desire you. I think he likes you, he desires you here, but he's done a lot of thinking here, alone, thinking about what to do here. And it looks like we have decided to separate. The Hangman can be like a delay. So I don't know if this is temporary, but as far as his intentions right now, they are to walk away. They are to walk away after lots of thinking here, even though he really wishes things will work out with the Nine of Cups. He was happy with you here, looks like, though, but we still have this separation and trying to leave this in the past, leave this, I don't know, the emotions here. You are in communication. Well, we've got the Eight of Cups here. He does like you here, but as far as his intentions, does seem to be to walk away. Even though did you guys talk today, or did he let you know he's like separating, or I don't know, I mean, not the word separating, but moving on, or okay. Well, like kind of asking for a meeting and all. Oh, maybe he's going to tell you this. So we asked what his intentions are. And I can't deny the Eight of Cups. I can't tell you with this in the outcome card. I can't say his intentions are to be together with that card there. Yeah, okay, maybe, yeah, he's acting distant now, like he is exam. Huh. You have to keep me updated because it's very interesting. He's asking to meet you, but he's also distant. Kind of asking for a meeting. I I don't know. I'm seeing things just completely turning to a halt here. Now it could be temporary, you know. It could definitely be temporary. He was asking about my plans for my birthday. Well, I don't know, hon. That's what I'm getting here. So I mean, it's he still likes you, but I can't. I don't know. I can't really say anything positive about his intentions for the future with these two cards here. Can I take a clarifying question? Absolutely, hon. Absolutely. I'm so sorry, dear. And yes, Lorraine, I did get my HelloFresh. They just dropped it off on my porch here a few minutes ago. I was hoping they'd get it here before I eat dinner because I ended up going out to eat again, waiting on my HelloFresh. Like, what are his future actions? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, dear. Yeah, let's get this figured out. I don't know what the heck. That doesn't seem to be matching up with the conversation today, does it? Okay, so what are the Virgos for future actions? What are the Virgos future actions towards my actions? What are the Virgos future actions? Future actions. Future actions. Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Justice card. Future actions. Okay. Hmm. You said he was in school taking a exam. Actually, is being available, like emotionally now. Okay. I see you waiting, like waiting for some kind of offer here with the Three of Wands, like open arm, waiting here with the Page of Pentacles for some kind of offer to you. Here you are, right here in the center, the Queen of Wands. I think you're fire sign, if I remember correctly. But I don't know. It's like it. I think you just keep getting angrier here because you're still waiting for this. It's like he gives you a little bit. Okay, he's going to give you a little bit. Yes, I do see that. Like communicating all things he likes about me and all I'm special to him. So he's giving you like the page, right? Goes the page, queen, king, or sorry, page, knight, queen, king. The page is at the bottom. So the page is a little bit. He's giving you a little bit here. And like you're sitting here open arms waiting. But because you're waiting, you're just getting, it's like you just keep getting with the Queen of Swords angrier and angrier, or for him to give more, for there to be like balance, like with the Justice card here. This should also be, the Justice card can represent, I don't know, something fairness, making things balanced, equal. So I do think he's going to be giving you something here, but it's just, it's not what you're, it's not enough, basically. You're going to feel like it's not enough, is what I'm getting. Travel as well is here. So his intentions, we got the Eight of Cups. This is interesting. And then we got his future action. I'm confused myself. I bet you're very confused because I'm confused. Like, what? Don't get it now. He is slow, which I know. Yeah. And you guys are at a distance here. which makes it harder. So he is offering you, he is offering you something here of substance though. Okay. That's what I have for you. Yeah, right. Makes sense. We're at a distance. Okay. I'm sorry. I just feel like that was a tough reading. I'm glad it makes sense to you, huh? Because I'm like, what? Okay. You're welcome. All right. Is anybody looking for a reading? Anybody else? Anybody at all? Hi, Starry Eyed Tarot. Hello, dear. How are you? What's going on? You're not live tonight? Are you going live later? I'm well, love. I just got my first Lenormand deck. Oh, yeah? Oh, my gosh. I love the Lenormand. Have you ever, have I ever gave you a Lenormand reading? The blend of Lenormand and Lateria. Lateria, what the heck is that? Lateria? I'm going to have to Google that. I feel like Lenormand is better for predicting the future. Yeah, oh my gosh, is it ever? I do some of the silliest stuff, Sophie, you wouldn't even believe. Mexican tarot. Like, I'll just ask the Lenormand just as a way to learn, like, what's going to happen at the grocery store? Just silly stuff. And I'm not every single time. It'll tell me. So I just have a lot of fun with it. But what I tell people a lot is tarot is like more of a big picture, and Lenormand's more specific. Actually, I have a little video called Tarot versus Lenormand on my channel if you ever want to watch it. It's about 5 minutes long. Because people always ask me, what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? I just Googled the tarot Mexican. Interesting. I've never heard of that. I tell you, there's always something to learn in there. I was just saying that to Lorraine a minute ago. She said she's trying to learn tarot. And I said, you know what? I think we're always learning. There's always something more we could learn. Always. So this, yes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, totally. This Lateria is a similar to bingo. What? How interesting. Yeah, I fell in love with the Lenormand a while back, and it's the only thing I use to read for myself. Mostly because it's easier, not easier. It's just the tarot uses so much intuition and stuff, and when we read for ourselves, which I'm sure you know this already, it's can be hard because our ego's all in it. And the Norman doesn't really. I'm not saying you don't use your intuition, but it's just more straightforward. There's not a lot of open to interpretation stuff like the tarot is, which makes it hard to read for yourself. I don't know. You may be able to read for yourself. I mean, I can. I just think other people do a better job. Because I always wanted to, oh, well, that must mean this because it's my life. I try not to. Yeah. But yeah, like the Lenormand, I'll just ask silly stuff there's this community center that I go walk at, and I asked one day, what's going to happen at the community center, and it said something about competition with a child. And I'm like, competition with a child? What the heck? I get up there, and sure enough, I was walking, and these kids come in to play basketball, and they were getting in my way, and I ended up only was able to walk on half the court. Like I was competing with them for um, the court, the gym. So, and I thought, oh my gosh, the Lenormand was right again. It's so fun. Yeah, I know, right? So, what are you using? Like, I was actually this is why I showed Stephen this book the other day. This is what I use to learn. I'm still learning, but I don't know if you, Caitlin Matthews, it's a pretty good one. There's one by Raina George too. Raina George, I think is her name, that people really rave on. But this is a really good one. I haven't even read it all because it gets, man, there's so much. But it really gives the basic information. So if you're interested. Caitlin Matthews. You know, I just realized I got this book too. Cardamom Sea with the Lenormand and the Tarot. I need to get back out and read this. It's like incorporating them together or whatever. I forgot I had this. You are ordering it? Oh, okay, cool. Somebody was just saying the other night it's kind of expensive. I can't, but it's been so long since I got it, I can't remember. But I can't imagine me buying anything real expensive. I'm real cheap. So that's what's up. Cool. I mean, I imagine it's probably like 25. Yeah, actually, here on the back here it says 24.99 US, 29.99 Canada. Gotta do my laundry now. Frugal lady. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. No doubt. Yeah, my HelloFresh came in, Lorraine. It's out on the porch. I gotta get it in the fridge here soon. Lorraine and I are always talking about food. She brings it up though, not me. Yeah, I really gotta read this book. I can't remember what. Like Victoria Tea Time. I don't know if you've ever been to her channel. She does the Lenormand and then she clarifies with the tarot. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I do that in my private readings, but not on the live here. I think that's what that book's referring to, like combining them. What did you get from HelloFresh? What are the meals? Well, I got, let's see, Monterey Jack unfried chicken with buttery green beans, potato wedges, and sriracha mayo. Pasta primavera with lemon parm sauce, bell pepper, zucchini, and peas. And then there's a vegan curried chickpea lettuce wraps with sweet potato, peas, and red pepper cilantro sauce. I'm telling you, they're good. Pecan crusted chicken with honey mustard sauce and mixed greens apple salad. Repeat the first meal, please, so I can copy it. Okay, sure. It's Monterey Jack unfried chicken with buttery. Oh, Monterey Jack unfried chicken. I'll slow down. You talking, Sophie, about the chickpea lettuce wraps? Yeah, I think they sound amazing too. Oh well, even the pasta primavera is, I guess, would be vegan. I don't know. Wait, no, you're vegetarian. I know there's a difference. I get confused. Okay, Monterey Jack unfried chicken with buttery green beans, potato wedges. and sriracha mayo. I had a vegan meal for lunch, not by choice. Vegan food is gross. I was vegan for 3 years. Those years were sad. Oh, really? You didn't really? So the vegetarians now they what um is that when you do have dairy? Yeah, what's the difference? I guess what I'm asking. What is the difference? Fruits and veggies we love. Yes, I did feel deprived. I miss cheese, milk, and dairy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I would totally miss cheese and milk. Yep, I drink whole cow's milk. Yep. Oh, whole cow's milk? Well, I do the skim milk, but I haven't graduated or whatever to almond milk or coconut milk or I would use that, put it in like recipes and stuff, but just to set to drink a glass of milk, no, I've got to have milk. I'm copying that meal, but I'm doing salmon instead of chicken. Oh, okay, okay. So also, Lorraine, pecan crusted chicken. Oh, did I say wrong? With honey mustard sauce and mixed greens apple salad, and then the sizzling hoisin shrimp with ginger scallion rice and roasted green beans. John, my roommate bestie Maud, drinks almond milk. He does. I eat cheese though. I love ice cream, but drinking milk I cannot do. I like the vegan milks. I love milk in my tea. Favorite is oat milk. See, I don't even think I see. I don't like almonds, and I don't like coconut either. So that could be part of why I don't like it eat too. but but I grew up drinking milk with every meal. I mean, that's what we had milk. We always had bread and butter and milk. I've learned to get rid of the bread and butter, but the milk part I still like. I just still like milk. Cold glass of milk, and of course ice cream. Oh yeah, right. And in school, yeah, yeah, and in school too. Exactly. I remember when my daughter was home, my youngest daughter. She doesn't live here anymore, but she always wanted almond milk, and I was always like, because it's so much more expensive. They still do bread and butter with mills in France. Yeah. You like chickpeas, guys? I like chickpeas a lot, actually. Oh my god, the milk, butter, cheese. I bet in France, boy, I'd get in trouble. cows must be happier in France. They probably are. They probably get treated better. I have no idea what I need tonight. You haven't ate yet? That's one thing I like about the HelloFresh is I always know what I'm going to eat, except for those 2 days of the week that, because I only get 5 days. And then I end up at, well, I was at the Mexican restaurant again today. Well, a different one. The one I usually go to, the manager was hitting on me yesterday. Sat down at the table with me, all this crap. So today I decided I'm going to go to a different one. I like margaritas. That's why I'm going. But only because I don't have my HelloFresh. But now it's here, so I'll be back to eating good. And no margarita. What? Yes. The HelloFresh, they do what it is for two people. So I get the two people one, and so for dinner I'll make it, and then I'll eat it for dinner, and then the next day I have the leftovers for lunch, and so I just keep doing that. So yeah, it is a two-person thing, but I just eat the leftover, the second meal, for lunch the next day. So I make it work for a single person like me. So every day, I mean, you cook every day when you do that, which I like to cook, so, but it's worth it, I think, because it's all healthy stuff. I don't have to think about what I'm going to eat. There's no mess. Well, yeah, there's a mess. Of course, there's a mess. It's a big old mess, actually. But you're not wasting anything. Yeah. I mean, if you're not someone who gets sick of eating the same thing the next day, but it doesn't bother me. Now, I don't like to eat leftovers for 3 or 4 days in a row or something, but the next day, I'm a single Pringle, but my roommate would probably eat the second portion. Honestly, I should ask him. Yeah. No, not me. Yeah. Now, when I did have a boyfriend, I, at times, he didn't live with me though, but I would like invite him over for dinner or whatever. And he would complain it wasn't a big enough portion for him. So, so I don't know what John would think, but because sometimes guys tend to eat a lot. I don't know. All the guys I've had, anyways. And then They stay so freaking skinny. They eat way more than me, but they stay skinny. Assholes. Oh, he's on a diet. Well, that would be perfect then. Yeah, like all of them. That's why I'm doing it, because I know how many calories are in each meal. Like this vegan curried chickpea thing, 590 calories. The pecan crusted chicken, 630 calories. The shrimp, 500 calories. So, if you do a meal like that, if each of your meals is kind of low calorie like that, I mean, and you stay away from the margaritas, you can lose weight. I say cook your own meals at home, budget, budget, budget instead of HelloFresh, but hey, that's me. Yeah. Um, I learned a bunch. This is the second time I've been on HelloFresh. I learned a bunch from cooking these different meals and how to cook healthier and stuff like that. But and I did it for a year, but I noticed myself starting to be more at the Mexican restaurant, starting to get away from that, like picking up bad habits or whatever. So that's why I'm back on the HelloFresh, to get me back to where I was before. And I even read the Lenormand once asking, because I lost 40 pounds and then I gained 5 back. And I asked the Lenormand why I was gaining weight, and it said, choosing the more pleasant choices and drinking with friends. I was like, yeah, that sounds right. Out drinking with my friends and always, choosing the more pleasant choice. Well, what's more pleasant? Oh, going out to eat. What's more, you know, and that's what I was doing. So I need to get myself back to where I wasn't doing that. But that's what the Lenormand told me. I shit you not. I'm like, that is so true. So I'm the type of person, if I've got in my refrigerator, if I've got these meals that I've paid for, I'll cook them. But if I don't have that going on, I will choose something more pleasant, like, well, the Mexican restaurant. I mean, I was going there like 3 to 4 times a week. So, Sophie, you look like you're pretty thin though, like a smaller frame gal. I'm looking back, I didn't know what Lorraine was saying. Something about you got to go to the grocery store. Yeah, you got to get your breakfast. I don't eat snacks because I'm trying to stay calorie wise. But I get my oatmeal, strawberries, my bananas. I'm having trouble keeping weight on right now. It sounds like a dream, I know, but it's health related. No, I know lots of people that I've had friends that like have trouble gaining weight. Recently lost about 15 pounds. It looks like a lot on me because I'm a short queen. Yeah, I bet. Having trouble losing weight. I want to lose weight. Well, girl, try Hello Fresh. If what you're doing is not working, do something different. See, I know this works already because I've done it already. You know? And like, look at this potato wedges. Who eats potatoes on the diet? Thank you, Irene. I'll keep you posted. I would like to talk about it on my channel. Yeah, your health issues. I'm sorry, dear. Sad face. My budget on groceries per week is 60. Oh, well, this is 86. 86 is how much comes out. Actually, there is ones for 60, I think. Love to all. Love and abundance. Pescatarian. Now, what is that? I think they do have a pescatarian menu. I've seen that. But I don't really know what it means. Pescatarian is someone who only eats seafood for their meat choice. Oh, okay. You know, my cousin the other day, because she was wanting to go to the Indian restaurant, and I was like, I don't really like spicy food. Is there anywhere else you'd want to go? And she chose Red Lobster because she says sometimes she eats fish. And I think she's vegetarian or vegan. I don't know. I can't keep it straight, girls. I think I did see a menu like that. I decided I'm going to McDonald's to get a fish fillet. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Get pizza, Sophie. I had pizza last night. It was so good. My friend and I went to the Whole Foods Cafe. Her treat, thank God. I just started looking. HelloFresh. They sell well, they don't. What? I was thinking they sell recipes. Yeah, that's weird. Hmm. Okay, ladies. All right, you ladies have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm literally going to go to McDonald's now. Okay, honey. Say hi to Ronald McDonald for me. You remember him? I'm just kidding. I don't think they even have Ronald McDonald at McDonald's anymore. You know how long it's been since I've been to McDonald's? Gosh. Will do. I probably haven't been to McDonald's, I know, over a year. I think they got rid of him. Good night. I think I'm going to get off of here too. Lorraine, my dear. Looks like I've been on for 2 hours. All right. I will see you next time, all right? Good night, guys. Bye bye. I got to put my food in the refrigerator.